We have a graphic we want to show you about the February 5th Super Tuesday coming up. There are a total of 24 states holding primaries and caucuses on February 5th, including some of the larger states like California, New York, New Jersey. This is the largest primary day in history. We mentioned just a short time ago they were moved up so that people could have a stronger, or felt like states and people could have a stronger voice in the primaries. But everybody followed suit. Everybody moved them up. Did it make any difference at all, in your opinion?
Well, I would say some of it we're going to have to wait to see how it plays out. Michigan moved, well, let me back up. The Democratic National Party said that none of their primaries, no Democratic primaries could be held before February 5th. So Florida and Michigan both moved theirs up ahead of the date. And the DNC, the Democratic National Committee, then went back and said, well, if you end up with delegates from these particular primaries, they're not going to be counted. So that's going to actually be important when we get to convention time, because Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton have been pretty close. Sure. So breaking the convention trend there could end up being pretty significant at convention time.
And you know, when Tennessee created its primary in the aftermath of the 1968 Democratic disaster in Chicago at that convention here in Tennessee, it was scheduled for May. And then when we had a May primary, Tennessee voters complained because they felt disaffected. They felt that they weren't having a voice in the process. So now we think we're going to have a voice here on February 5th. The Democrats, the Republicans think they're going to have a voice. So it'll be interesting to see how true to the outcome of February 5th the candidates actually turn out to be.
Mm-hmm. I'd also like to say, I think in the long run, having a February 5th super duper Tuesday primary is ultimately really bad for elections and for democracy in this country. As we've seen with the 2008 election, the campaign started so early, basically after the 2006 midterm elections, which means by the time you get to February 5th, people are already burned out on hearing all the candidates, hearing all the rhetoric. And now with February 5th basically having almost every, well, I guess it'll be over half of the states are done by the time February 5th comes, people are going to be done with the election. They're going to be
people are fatigued.
They are. Yeah. It's very fatigued. And if we continue to move it up like this, more states move up to February 5th, this is going to continue to cause even more fatigue as we go into elections in the future.